Brandon, you don't have to be in love with someone to ask him to the prom. Andrea is part of the gang. She should be there, and so should you. Just go ask her. Brandon, go in there and ask her.
Just cut the copy on the earthquake safety story.
That's my copy.
Yeah, Toby, we're not talking Pulitzer Prize here.
Howard, you wouldn't know a Pulitzer Prize from a prize poet.
Would you guys just relax? How do you expect to put a paper out every week if you're going to argue about every single layout?
You know, they kind of remind me of you and Brandon.
Not me. Brandon, maybe, but...
Brandon, maybe what?
Brandon, maybe covering the school board meeting tonight.
Forget it.
Come on, Brandon. It's the last one. Do it for old time's sake.
I'll tell you what, you do it for old time's sake, and I'll stay home and feel guilty. Or better yet, why don't you give it to one of the juniors here? You know, pass the torch.
No can do. I'm covering track and field finals at Marshall this afternoon.
And I've got an interview for a summer job.
Go on, Brandon. It's the last chance you can at least pretend you care about the fate of this school.
Oh, I care.
Great. It's settled. Here's the agenda, 7:30. Don't be late.
Get out of here. What are you doing here? Didn't think I was gonna show up?
No.
No, thanks for the vote of confidence. Can I go now?
No, sit. You know, Brandon, someday you're gonna miss all this. You realize this is the last time that you and I are gonna cover the school board together.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Andrea, but this isn't exactly what my golden memories are gonna be made of.
This meeting will come to order. For the record, Board Member Melanie Silverman's on vacation. First item on the table tonight is a motion to instate wardrobe guidelines at district high schools.
Did he say wardrobe
This motion is being
guidelines?
passed out now, so you can review the specifics. But in the meantime, I'd like to state why I think this is extremely important. Our schools should not be a forum for a fashion show or a party. Our young women have
This
been
wasn't even on the
attiring
agenda. I
themselves
don't get it.
in school and more
What are
revealing
they trying to
their
pull
bodies
here?
out. And I mean, we're talking
Who
about
cares?
basically see-through clothing.
Just be glad we're finally getting out of this
None
place.
of us is in favor of banning jeans. Furthermore, though we thankfully don't have a gang problem, we're
We
responding
put this
to
on the
overall
agenda because they
community
didn't want any
standards that
dissent.
help
Brandon, we've
include
got to do
wearing
something.
gang colors
No, we
or
don't.
clique
It's not our
affiliated
problem
styles.
anymore.
And finally, for both sexes, there's the issue of T-shirts. I was walking down the hall in West Beverly last week. I actually saw a young man wearing a loud yellow T-shirt with a picture on the front of it of a Rastafarian smoking a marijuana cigarette. Now, frankly, this is not what I want to see advertised in our schools. We need to address this problem, and I think these wardrobe guidelines may very well be the most effective means we have to restoring an appropriate academic environment. Comments from the floor.
Yes, good evening. I'm Felice Martin. My daughter Donna is a graduating senior at West Beverly. I agree with Superintendent Ephardt. Discipline is one of our primary problems. We have to prepare our kids for the real world where anything doesn't go. That's just what I think these wardrobe guidelines achieve.
Thank you, Mrs. Martin.
What's with these wardrobe guidelines?
I guess that's the politically correct way to say dress code.
Any further comments before we vote?
Excuse me, Dr. Ephardt.
Yes, Ms. Zuckerman.
Is there a reason that this item was not on the published agenda?
It wasn't.
No, sir, it was not. And that could be construed as you're trying to keep this subject under wraps so none of the students could be here to respond.
I'm sure it was simply an oversight. I thank you for pointing it out to us, and I'll have a talk with the recording secretary.
Excuse me, for the record, Dr. Ephardt, I would like it to be noted that this graduating senior thinks that wardrobe guidelines or dress codes, or whatever you would like to call them, are oppressive and a terrible idea.
Duly noted. Any further comments? In that case, all in favor of instituting wardrobe guidelines as noted in the written proposal before you? 4, 1 absent, motion passes. I'd like to congratulate
That's
you
right, Chief.
on what I think is a courageous choice.
I don't believe it.
Next item, senior prom. It's been moved and seconded in closed session that all seniors at district high schools be notified that anyone found with liquor or illicit drugs or intoxicated at any school-sponsored function, including prom night, be suspended with all senior privileges revoked, including graduation,